Listen, I like villainess tropes, maybe even love. You just can't go wrong with it, even if it's the I read a story, now I'm the villainess in that story type of trope. Nothing wrong with that, I love it and I'm still going to read it. But with the past year, I couldn't help but notice some stuff that just annoy me. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me explain with my own words. From what I've read, manhwas and webtoons with the villainess trope begin with either the main character becoming the villainess in a novel they were reading and doing whatever it takes to avoid their untimely death, or the main character being stepped on their entire life and taking revenge. Note that this is from what I've read and that there are different types of these tropes out there. The one I often see is the villainess or main character dying or getting killed and traveling back to before everything started going downhill. So they still have the memories of their past life and what they experienced. They then use these memories to have a better life. Additionally, people close to them was just horrible to them. To name a few, their husband or spouse, their maids, maybe even their friends. Sometimes they even get framed. From what I've said, it is clear that they have lived a tiring life. Now, let me explain what makes me really mad about these tropes. In some of the ones I have read, their husband was just basically the root of their problems. The main character works really hard to have their husband do the bare minimum. However, even if they fix every problem on that universe, the husband won't even look at them. Mind you, in most cases, the main character has tons of responsibilities. Instead, the trash of a husband will go look for his concubine when the main character is right there. Nothing wrong with concubines, but at least have one when you give attention to the main character. But you know, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe I'm just delusional and crazy. But then the main character gets ridiculed and bullied by the concubine and the husband does nothing. And of course, when the concubine goes to the husband and says that the main character has been bullying her, when in fact, it's the opposite. The husband sides with the concubine and punishes the main character, often leading to her death. And then since the main character died, they travel back in time. And then you'd think that maybe, just maybe, there won't be a love line between the two of them because, you know, the whole past life. But no, of course, there has to be a love line between the two of them because that's just how things work, right? Whenever I see this happening, I just think, how can you remember the tiniest detail in your past life, but forget the neglecting that guy did to you when that was the majority? He was the person who even caused your death, but you still fall in love with him? How does that make sense? Like, girl, get up. He killed you. He made your life miserable. Why would you even consider him? It's just crazy to me how the main character acts like the husband did nothing. Like, sure, take revenge on the concubine. I get that. With the whole bullying, I totally get that. But don't act as if your husband is innocent. Why didn't he believe you? You're his wife. Aren't you guys married? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And when you think it doesn't get worse, it gets worse. All of a sudden, the husband becomes interested with the main character and proceeds to get jealous when main character is interacting with another love interest. You didn't even look at main character before, but now that main character doesn't want you, you fall in love? What about your concubine, huh? I can't believe you even have the audacity to act as if you were in love with the main character all this time. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You're lucky you're fictional, because if I were to get involved, you definitely would be catching something, and it's not feelings. Trust me, it's definitely not. Thank you for watching this video, although it was basically just a rant. I made this video on the spot because just why? I just can't believe it. Like, it's 2022. We don't need love lines. We don't need forced love lines. Anyways, thank you for watching this video again, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.